Hello, ma'am.
Hi, how are you?
How are you? Did he take off that way?
He took off that way. This is the only exit out of this neighborhood, and we saw him walking down this way. I don't know whether...
Do you know if he made a right or left?
I just thought we don't know.
Okay. Who you got in the car with you? Or
That's
you?
his mom.
Your mom? Okay. Do you have an ID with you?
Yeah, it's in my car. We don't
They don't know if he made a right or left.
When he left?
Yeah, they don't know if he made a right or left. I didn't see anybody coming when I was coming from Old Canoe.
I'm gonna drive around.
But I would go left and see if he's probably that way. Hey, check the park.
My
Do you know if there's... Okay, that's fine. Do you know if there's anywhere he would possibly go?
No, he wouldn't. Maybe up to 7-Eleven to try to get in a car with somebody or something.
Okay. Follow on Bravo 4, check the 7-Eleven. He's possibly heading that way. So what happened?
He's bipolar. He's bipolar 1. I live in Alabama, but I just came down here. I moved here so I could help him, like get some help. And anyway, I don't know. He just started. He was kind of manic this morning, and he has been taking. He's, seemed very kind of manic this morning. I took him up to get his paycheck, and I don't know, he just started getting these crazy thoughts about, like, me asking, I'm married, but I came down here and asking my husband for $14,000 a month, and just all these crazy things, which I have zero idea where it came from. And then he just started getting more worked up, and then he just spit on me, and then he just started punching me.
Do you mind writing down on a statement everything that happened and put everything like that? I mean,
he needs to be Baker acted. That's what he needs. He needs.
Has he been Baker acted before?
He has about a month and a half ago, but they keep him like 3 days, not enough to really do anything. But I mean, this time, I guess, I don't know if I could do anything like petition the court or, for him to stay longer.
So being that you're his mom, and so how long have you been here?
About a month and a half.
A month and a half? Okay, so you've been staying here, and you're his...
I'm her sister.
You're her sister? Okay. Do you live here as well? Okay. Does he live here as well?
Yeah, he's
okay.
What's going on? What happened?
Nothing. Can I stand up?
I would prefer you sitting down. What happened?
Somebody... I don't know. My mom just was like... Okay, so she's blaming a lot of money that has been spent that she uses on her, but she's blaming it on her kids.
Okay.
And I only see like not even $100 a month when she's asking for about 17, 18 grand.
For what?
From her husband.
Okay.
And she says my kids need it. So it's basically putting me in a bad position when all I do is work. All I do is do everything that they ask me to do. Take medication that I don't need. She just basically is ruining my life. And it's just kind of like to a point where I don't want to sit there and talk to her because all I know is that she's just being a complete imbecile and is hurting my life because I don't ask her for nothing. I work, I do everything she tells me to do. I take my medications, I clean the house, I do everything. And all she wants to do is say, hey, my son needs the money, 17, 18 grand a month or whatever, because he can't get a job. I have a job. I do all this stuff. I live on the streets for 2 or 3 months at a time because she doesn't want to be a parent. Because she wants to spend money on her iPhone, food that she needs.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 26 years old.
Okay.
And I have thrived. I have
We're gonna be on the back side of this
everything that she wants me to do. But I don't see why she just keeps wanting to blame stuff that she has on me.
But what happened today, though? Tell me what happened today.
I went home. My mom walked in the house. I walked in before her, and then my aunt got off the couch. She was sleeping, taking a nap, whatever. I don't even care.
Okay.
And she's just like, Gary threw the phone out the window.
She what? Wait, what?
I threw the phone out of the window, and somebody stole the phone.
You threw the phone out the window?
Yes.
Okay. And then what'd you say about
the cop arrived? The cop arrived over there.
What time was that at?
It had to been about 30 to 45 minutes ago over there off
today?
Kaiser Road.
Okay.
I told the guy we could go home with no problem.
Okay.
Because that's what I told him. But my mom walked in and she caused a big issue, and they started yelling at me, so I was like, look, I don't want any problems, and I slammed the door and then I left.
Okay.
I don't get why they keep doing this to me, man. Like, I want to have a good life. I want to work. I want to go to school. I want to do all these things. I don't get why she doesn't want want me to have a good life.
Yeah.
Like literally her divorce, she wants to blame that on me when I've known the guy, but like 2 years out of the seven or 8 years they have been together, I've literally seen the guy for about 2 years.
Do you have an ETA to clear
She
that
wants to
call?
blame everything on me.
At any point today, did you touch her? Did you put hands on her? So pretty much you walked into the house, and it was your aunt and your mom, correct?
Yeah, my aunt got off the couch. She said Garrett threw the phone out the window.
Okay, she told your mom that.
My mom told my aunt that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. And then what happened right after that?
She was like, "Oh, we're going to get the phone." And she got up off the couch all mad, and then she started getting belligerent and like yelling. And she was like, "I was like, I don't even care." I told her that. And then she was like, "Well, you get out." And then I left. I walked right out the front door and I closed it.
Close the door on her.
No. I walked out and then I closed the door behind me.
Oh, I see. Okay. I see what you're
Like
saying.
3 times.
Did you ever
My foot got bumped.
Did you ever spit on your mom?
No, sir.
You didn't spit at her?
No,
You
sir.
didn't throw punches at her? You
No,
didn't hit
sir.
her?
No, sir.
So why is your mom telling us that you spit on her and you punched her?
Well, the fact is, she stole money from. Well, she asked her husband for money, 17 grand in 1 month.
She did or you did?
She asked her husband for money.
Okay.
She says my kids need the money. I haven't seen any money. I don't even need the money, sir. But like, still, it ruins your reputation. Saying, "Hey, I'm gonna borrow 17, 18 grand from you. My kids need the money." Your kid has not yet seen zero money. He doesn't need the money. But yet, I'm still going to say 17, 18 grand has been spent on food and phone apps and all that stuff that she needs,
Excuse me.
and still says that it's her kid's fault. Her divorce is her kid's fault. I don't know the man that she's married to, but yet it's the kid's fault. So basically, she can get away with spending money that's not hers just by saying my young adult son needs money so that he can thrive, but yet he never sees any money, so that he never has a car to go to work, to do any of this stuff. When he can get a job, he can get nice jobs, he can thrive in the universe. He needs to take medication, which he doesn't even need to, because basically she's saying that I have some type of attitude adjustment problem because of her, because she keeps borrowing
Have you
money.
ever been diagnosed with any mental illness?
I have, but it's not like I have been diagnosed. Like, I don't really need medication to survive. Like,
No,
every time I show up at their
when
house,
I say diagnosed, like, has a doctor ever diagnosed you?
Do you take medication right now, bro?
I'd rather not disclose that.
Okay, that's fine.
That's fine.
So pretty much this is what's going on, okay? Your mom did call us. She told us that you got physical with her. I guess that you spit on her and that you were throwing punches at her. Do you have somewhere you can stay tonight, or is that the only place you stay?
I don't have any place to stay. That's the place that I stay. I have a job. I do things, and I work, and I take my medication. Everything that I do, she asked me to do, I do it.
In cases like domestic violence, since you guys are related, you are her son. At the end of the day, whether it's true that you hit her or not, if someone says that you did, we have to investigate and we have to do our part, okay? So what she said is she didn't want to prosecute.
I just want to hear her say it real quick. Just like, I'll call her, and if she says she doesn't want to prosecute, I'll get in your car and we'll go over there.
I'm not going to trick you. Hi, so I'm here with your son,
Is
correct?
worried about what's going on.
Okay. So pretty much, my
did you wanna
partner
go talk
got
to
here.
somebody?
He said that you didn't want to prosecute.
I got an appointment set up.
Cool.
See a psychiatrist.
And you've been Baker active before? No?
Okay. So he is an adult, right? So it's not like your word can just say that you want him to do that. We can ask him if he wants to harm someone else, if he wants to harm others or himself, and based off of that, we can move further. So we'll see about that. Do you want us to bring him to the house, or what? No? All right, ma'am. I'll give you a call back.
Can I talk to him?
No, I'm okay. Thank you, though. All right, bye. Your mother said she would like for you to be Baker acted.
She didn't want to take responsibility. And the fact that she can possibly contradict the future of my life.
Did she have any clear wounds? Like, did it look like he was punching her or anything like that? Okay. So then I'm going to ask you this question again. I know you said you didn't want to disclose any medical information, but I'm still going to ask you again. Are you diagnosed with any mental illness?
I take her.
You do take it. Have you been taking it?
Yes, ma'am.
So you have been taking it. You haven't missed any of it.
No, ma'am.
You haven't missed any of it? Okay.
No, ma'am.
So did you hurt your mom today?
No, ma'am.
You haven't put any hands on her at all or anything like that? You didn't spit at her or anything like
No,
that?
ma'am.
Do you want to hurt yourself or do you want to hurt anyone else?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. Because your mother seems to believe that you are in a manic state right now.
I'm not in a manic state. I just don't want her to take responsibility. I don't want her to blame everything that she's doing on me. It's
Okay.
making me look bad in the family.
Uh-huh. Okay. Do you have an ID on you or did you leave all that at the house?
Yes, ma'am. Can I grab it?
Yeah. Do you have any other things in your pocket?
I just bought a pack of cigarettes. That's it.
Thank you. So go like this real quick. Let me see your hands. Sorry, let me get it one more time. Thank you. So you're saying you didn't punch or anything like that? Nothing at all? Okay, this is from previous right there?
Yeah, I just bite my nails.
Okay.
I don't get why she wants me constantly to be the one that's at fault.
Your mom said that if you can't be Baker actor, she wants to prosecute. All right? Do you know what that means?
Yes.
Okay. He went back over there and he looked at her. Apparently, she does have marks on her. Okay? I know you said that you didn't.
touch her, bro.
Sorry?
I did not touch her.
Okay. But like I was trying to explain to you earlier over there, in the state of Florida, when there's a domestic violence or battery, I apologize, a battery, and the people do live in close proximity, whatever, mother, son, whatever.
I didn't touch her. I don't care. I don't want to be prosecuted and I don't want to be Baker actor.
Okay, well, she wants to prosecute, okay?
I don't want to be prosecuted. Can I talk to her at least?
Okay, we can take you over there. Okay, we can take you over there, but it's going to be in handcuffs. All right? No? All right, man. Yeah.